Hi.
All right, cool.
All right, there we go. So, now that the recording is started, JT, you got MS Sasuke, Reborn, you got Four Tails Naruto. Y'all are just doing like the manga, the data books, fan books, just like that shit.
Yeah, just that.
All right, cool. Yeah. Whenever y'all are ready.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
putting
cool.
my skill in evidence.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So MS Sasuke relative to V2A, V2A relative to K1 Naruto, K1 Naruto over Four Tails Naruto.
All right. First things first. Why is MS Sasuke relative to V2A?
Is able to react to him.
In which instance?
I'll grab the scan.
All right.
Oh my. Yo, Chrome, F-side's in your skin, sir? I didn't even know that shit. It's a good plugin, but he's trying to pack me.
Or two. Because I forgot what eyes he had on. I think he had 3 Tomo.
Yeah, he's talking about. I think he's talking about the time Sasuke activates Kakusuchi when V2A charges at him. Is that correct?
You mean like Amaterasu? Is that what you're saying?
It was Kakusuchi.
What is Kakazuchi?
It's basically a higher form of Amaterasu where he can
Like
control the flames.
yeah.
Yeah. He uses Kagusuchi all over himself so he wouldn't get hit by A. Which I believe is because he was so much slower that he couldn't just simply tag A or even like
Yeah, so
focus on his movements. So he kind of had to like bury himself in like a rib cage. So he just
so
defense.
there's no implication that he wasn't able to move out of the way. More so, he just had a more advanced defense, knowing that if A didn't stop, right, or if he did hit him, that it would just work out for him because now he'd tag him with Amaterasu, right? Because previously, before this, right, he's already like shown that like A is like faster than his Amaterasu, right? So, or at least is able to like react to it to not get hit. So what he's doing here is like more advanced way on trying to like hit him with it. So instead of launching it at him, he's putting it on himself and allowing A to get hit with it. Right? There's no like definitive way of saying like, oh, Sasuke could not have moved out of the way here. Right? He clearly notices him, and that's why he puts it around him. Right? Otherwise, just like no reason for it. Also, Sasuke just gets stronger later on, so he should definitely be relative to him now at that later point.
Well, for one, we don't know at one point in which he got strong. Well, we can't really quantify on how much he got stronger to say that he's on the same speed tier as V2A.
Well, he's already relative here. So if he got stronger,
wait, hold on. Sorry to interrupt.
If not
Are you talking
possibly
about
just
physical?
stronger.
Are you talking about physical speed? Because this isn't a physical feat.
Yeah, I said he's able to react to him.
Yeah, he's able to perceive him and use the eye ability to activate Kagazuchi, which basically
Yeah,
comes on
that's all. Yeah,
instantly.
like yeah, sure. That's all he needs against this Four Tails Naruto. This Four Tails Naruto is massively slower than. He'll just look at him and put Amaterasu on, and like Four Tails Naruto has nothing to do against him.
No, wait. He puts the Kagazuchi onto himself, which is instant. See, when you aim it at someone, um, when Sasuke aims it at people or like shoots it out at people, it's usually slower than when he uses Kagazuchi on himself. Because in this instance, we see
Okay,
that
so why
when he
can't
uses it,
hold on?
but
So why can't he just do this exact same thing against Four Tails Naruto when he tries to attack him?
okay. For one, that assumes that Sasuke is gonna immediately put his
I didn't
Susanoo
say he's
rib cage.
immediately going to do this exact action. I'm just saying he can do this exact action against Four Tails Naruto.
Well, yeah, if he survives long enough.
Yeah, he should be able to survive long enough because he scales massively over in speed and power.
No, he don't. You haven't explained why.
In my scale, bro,
Um.
you haven't proven why
Okay,
he
I'm
doesn't.
going to. Yeah. Hold up. Also, another thing too. Why this doesn't really do anything for his speed as well? Because if you haven't really scaled his physical strength along with like his
It's
time he
kind of
has
just
to activate his
my
Susanoo
scale is an
ribcage.
overall scale. It's not like a speed scale.
Okay. Well, this was a speed. Whatever. Don't matter. Okay, so you would also have to prove that he would basically activate his Susanoo ribcage before Fortes Naruto just smacks him as well. Because Kagasuchi would be faster than activating the ribcage. You do know
You
that,
do
right?
know, yeah, you do know Kakazuchi is just like the ability to control and manipulate Amaterasu. So
Yeah.
it still moves at the same speed as Amaterasu. So if A is faster than Four Tails Naruto, right?
Well, not
He's
exactly.
barely dodging it.
Hold up,
Hold on. He's
wait.
barely dodging it, right? Then it will definitely hit Four Tails Naruto. It's not Kakazuchi, like the flame controls like a different thing, right? It's
It
just
is
flame control. That's all
the
it is.
rate in which the rate in which it expands is faster than just typical
Sure.
Amaterasu.
But if he tries to just put it on him, right,
Hmm.
it will still get there at the same speed as it always does. Right?
Well,
Like
that's
faster or
contradictory
slower. I mean,
though,
even if you want to
because we
say it is
clearly
faster,
see.
like that's fine too. Like, sure.
Yeah. So
You can still just put
okay,
it out
wait.
on Naruto faster than sure, cool.
No, it doesn't, because for one, right, what the argument you're presenting presupposes that Sasuke would um activate his rib cage fast enough for one, and then
I
use the
can't
Kagasuchi.
he yeah, I've clearly shown that he has the like reaction speed of someone
No,
faster than those Naruto.
that's not the case because he already had his Susanoo rib cage up.
Do you need
Not
me
only
like
did he
showing
already have it up,
do you need me
but
like to show you why his rib cage can like pop up fast enough? It's not like a slow ability. It's like it's an ocular like thing.
yeah, it's an ocular thing, but does it
Yeah.
really
So
does
if
that?
we see one ocular ability fast enough to keep up with A, why can't the other one?
Because we know that ocular abilities comes with different powers and abilities.
It's coming from the
It's
same
not
ocular ability, bro. It's not
it's
like a
not fundament
not a whole
it's
different
not
thing.
fundamentally the same. You think
Sure.
the
Why
Amaterasu is
does
the same as the
okay, yeah.
Susanoo?
Why is his Susano like putting it up extremely like slower than like any other of his ocular abilities? It's like never implied anywhere.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're
We
saying
know
he
that
can't put up. Hold on. You're saying he
yeah,
can't put up his Susano, like his rib cage, up like in time, like it's slow or some shit. When is it ever implied to be slow or just like slower than any of his other ocular abilities?
I didn't say it was slow or anything. I'm saying that he would have to take time to activate
Yeah,
the
sure.
seasonal
There's a
rib
finite
cage.
amount of time, but it's still fast. It should be as fast as all of his other ocular jutsu. It's never implied to not be.
It's never implied that it is.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, it's a better feat
It's
for
his
Amaterasu.
ocular jutsu. If he has one ocular jutsu that scales somewhere, the rest of them should like scale relative to that. I'm not saying like they all
Why?
scale exactly at the same point, but they should all scale relative to each other of his reaction speed, of what he can activate them at. And I just showed you what his reaction time is. It's relative to A. So unless you can
Well,
put Four Tails Naruto faster than A, it wouldn't matter. He should be able to put it up in time.
okay, hold up. My bad. Someone just called me real quick. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I don't think this necessarily matters. We can like move on to B2A over Casey and Naruto. Why is B2A over Casey and Naruto?
They're relative. I didn't say it's over.
Or relative? Don't
Mm-hmm.
matter.
So, are you aware of when Naruto was going to the battlefield with B and they're able to clash with each other?
When was this? Are you talking about when Casey and Naruto tried to get past A?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really firmly know if Casey and Naruto was going all out in this instance. If anything, he was
Definitely
just trying
was.
to
He was
run past him.
trying to get past A. He would need to be moving as fast as possible to get past him.
Why would he need to move as fast as possible?
Because if he's not going to get past him. He
Yeah,
doesn't
but
want
how
to
can we
kill him,
dictate that?
right? Yeah, he doesn't want to have to kill him, right? So it would most logically mean that he's trying to just move as fast as possible to get around him. So he doesn't want to have to get into a confrontational fight where he'd like end up killing him because he's not like enemies with this nigga.
He doesn't have to necessarily use all of this full speed to not have a physical confrontation with him. Like, it doesn't really prove that. I'm saying you're saying that in order for him to not get into a physical confrontation with him, he would need to use his full speed to just run past him, and that's just not the case.
That is exactly the case. That is exactly what.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm saying that doesn't have to be the case.
This sucks. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. It sucks. Shut up, man.
This nigga.
My
Is that
fault.
Marcus?
Yeah.
What is he cooking?
What's up, Marcus?
Continue. My fault. I just had to
Anyway,
express my opinion.
yeah, like, do you need me to like get the scan for you? Like where
Yeah,
he
sure.
like moves as fast as possible to get past this guy.
Bro, or how do you prove that? Is there a statement that says I'm going to go all out, or in fact, there's a
Literally,
statement that says
literally,
I'm going to
yeah,
go faster
yeah.
this time.
That's exactly what he says. He says, "I'm about to go all out." He's not holding anything back now. It's exactly
Yeah,
what he says.
show the scan because I do not remember that. I remember him saying I'm going to run faster this time, but I do not remember him saying I'm going to run as fast as I can.
Where's it at?
What are you looking for? I'll help you. I won't help you.
All right, then.
Actually, no, I will help you. What are you looking for?
When Naruto gets past A.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Right.
But it's like 544 something. I don't know.
What that? Is it
This shit not in your server, bro?
No plan.
550? 550 sounds like something that isn't close to the Raikage fight. But I might just be out of my mind. I might just be
You
insane.
are.
Bro, Crime, is this shit not in your server? I'm looking, it's not here. Do you know, like, the ping it's under, Chrome?
You think Chrome knows the scan server?
I mean, I would hope so.
Well, okay. What are you looking for exactly, JT? What are you
When
looking for?
Naruto gets past the rock. Oh, well, I'm here. I think I'm here on it.
Okay. 544.
But no, he does not know his scan server.
All right,
Oh, there he is.
I'm back, Michael.
Bro. Bro.
Chrome, we were just packing you.
Okay, I don't care.
JT in particular was getting real violent with it, but you know how it is. I was actually trying to defend you for real. I was like, get
Bro,
on
I
my
don't
bro.
care. I don't care. I don't care.
Where's the scan just before this when he... Here, what chapter? It's 544. Let me just go to that. Bro literally had a mental I don't know why I forgot about that.
Why did he
I'm gonna
have
hurt
a
someone. I'm gonna hurt
mental
someone. I'm gonna hurt someone.
Bro, can y'all shut the fuck up?
Well, I think
My bad. If that was
Where's the scan where he's like, I'm gonna go faster this time? What the fuck is it?
That means he doesn't help.
What are you trying to find, JT?
The scan
You know
where
the scan.
trying to get past A, and he's like, I'm gonna go faster this time. He's like, I'm going all out now. And he got serious and shit. Thought he was gonna do something.
I low-key don't think that exists.
It's not 554. I think it's before this. 550,
You're talking
543.
about when he hits him or before he hits him?
Before.
I mean, dodges. I didn't when.
Are you looking for A versus Naruto?
No, he already got that.
Oh.
He's just trying to find the specific scan.
Here. Fuck. I gotta do something real quick.
Some gifts and stuff for the girls. Significant ones. You're crazy. But that's okay. And
Where's it at? I mean, Naruto just says he's fast. Like, that alone should be enough. Here, if anyone finds this scan, send it for me. I'll be right back. I gotta do it quick.
Can we
I
like set a
damn that nigga
5-minute
like right
timer?
now. No.
What'd you say, bro? Bob, shut the fuck up.
I say, could we low-key set a 5-minute timer?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, because it's taking a minute.
All right, I'm back. Anyone find it?
No, that's you.
What are you looking for, bro?
But this nigga says, I'm gonna go faster this time, and then tries to attack him. Or like tries to get past him, whatever.
And
Bro, you're literally on the chapter, bro. If you can't find it, then it's probably not there.
It's five. Yeah, it's 544. That's what it is.
I'm just saying it don't exist. I don't think it
Okay.
exists.
99 toes, da 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 da. Talks about his parents, teacher, posse child.
Are you talking about when the Raikage is in V1 or V2?
Either I think it's V1 or V2. I'm not sure.
I believe. Okay,
V1.
I actually do think it does exist. I think it's in V1. So you probably have to go to the chapter before that.
Yeah, I think I'm like too far ahead.
But all he says is, "I'm gonna go faster this time."
Yeah, that's the exact thing I'm looking for. Just can't find it.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Oh, thank you.
That's Fenrir. It is. We're still going.
Yeah, I'll force my way past you faster this time, and he still keeps up with him. So they should definitely be relative.
That doesn't mean he's going all out though. That just means he's just getting. That just means he's using his chakra more to amplify himself to get past it. Faster don't mean fastest. You do understand that, right?
Okay, so beforehand, he was not going all out. This time, he goes all out and is still not able to get past them. Then he
Like,
has a mental amp talking about his parents and shit, and then he's able to get by him.
okay, I'm not even gonna go too much into the mental amp part. I could just say he's not only mental amp, but going all out this time. And in this instance, you still haven't justified as to why he's going all out. But we can kind of move on, to be honest.
I mean, the mental, like, even if it's not in this instance right here, the mental amp, when he does get by him, would imply that everything previous to this, he was going all out. And it's because of
No,
the,
it doesn't.
hold on, and it's because of the mental amp that he's like now fast enough to go by him. So,
No, it doesn't. Because all it just means is that he wasn't going all out the whole time. And then as soon as A hit a nerve in Naruto, that's when he says, "Okay, not only am I going all out, but I'm also mental out." That's all it can mean. But we can
so
move on.
you think he just didn't care about getting past them when he said he was trying to get past them the first time? Like he was just joking around.
He cared, of course, but that
Okay.
doesn't imply
So then
that
why would he
just because
hold
you're
back?
focused on wait, hold up. Just because you're focused on something doesn't mean you have to fully use all of your physical strength or speed
My
to
guy. He
go
has
ahead.
no reason to hold back his speed here when he's trying to get past him.
Yes,
He
he actually has reasons. Hold up,
what
wait.
reason? What reason? What
For
reason? Please.
one, he has to actually focus into how much chakra he's using from the nine tails so he doesn't die, for one.
Why would that kill him? What are you talking about? What?
It stated that when you're using KCM, you're taking portions of the Nine Tails chakra. In return, the Nine Tails is taking Naruto's regular chakra.
Yeah, that's
And
not like a thing that he's worried about. It's like that's just
yes,
if
it
he
is.
uses it for a long period of time.
No, it's not. It's it. It's basically the quantity in which he's using
Do
it.
you think do you think it takes a large quantity of chakra to just move fast? To move at your
Um,
speed?
it takes a unquantifiable amount of chakra. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so then Like you can just drop that then. Like thanks.
Not really, because
You
it
just
still
admitted
goes
that it's
into.
unquantifiable, so like you can't prove that it's a large amount, so that you can like no
I'm
longer
not
support
arguing it's a large
the
amount. I'm
fact
saying
that
that. No, hold up,
he's
wait.
focused on
Oh,
not dying because he's using too much chakra. So yeah, you can just drop that,
I
my guy.
said, hold up,
Fine.
hold up.
Oh my,
Naruto. It's clearly stated that Naruto is focusing. Well, not focusing, but
it is not
rather is
stated. Where is
has
it
to
stated?
pay attention to how much. Okay, let me go ahead and get
Where
the
is it
statement.
ever?
Hold up, hold up. Let me go ahead and get the statement before you say anything.
This nigga. Oh my god.
What you trying to find?
So you know the statement where Yu- Yuki talks about how he has to like control and like monitor how much chakra he's using from the nine tails.
Yeah, I got it right here.
All right, cool.
Do you want like? Yeah, I think.
And then not only that,
If
Naruto
if
seemed
you want
pretty
the
freaked out
pages
learning about it.
before,
So I assumed that he. What did you say?
I was saying if you want the pages before, I can give that to you. But this is the one we're talking about.
Yeah, you could get the pages before for context, just in case. Yeah, this is it. So while using Biju Chakra mode, the Nine Tails is siphoning away your chakra because you're temporarily shelving Naruto chakra in order to use the Nine Tails. And it says if it drains to zero, you're off to the afterlife.
Okay.
And
So why is this like always like main thought in his mind? Like why is this what he's focusing on right now?
because he knows he can die, that doesn't have to be his main focus, but that could still be his focus.
Prove it's a
Like you don't.
focus at all. Give me any
By
reason
the
why
fact that
he's
Naruto,
focused at
by
all.
the fact that hold up, by the fact that Naruto is literally shocked to know that he can die from using KCM. I think that's a pretty
Yeah, he can
logical.
die from just using his own chakra too much. Like if he just uses all of his chakra. Do you think he's always thinking like, "Oh damn, I might die"? Like, do you think that's always on his mind? It's not like
I don't. Can you even prove that Naruto even knows that?
yeah. Kakashi tells them like in the beginning of the fucking series, like you use too much chakra, like you use all your chakra, you will die. This is like a very commonly known thing.
Yeah, let me actually find that.
It's wasting time, bro.
Also, not only that, even if I was to steal man that, him dying from regular using regular chakra, he knows how much chakra like he's taking like from himself. Not only is he do we already know this, but he can easily control and monitor that. Meanwhile, the Nine Tails is taking chakra away from Naruto, and Naruto doesn't even know about that.
Mm.
Those are two
Yeah,
different things.
he didn't know until someone told him, and then he knew.
No, he didn't.
Did,
Now, yet he
talking
knows
about?
because
You just showed
Yuki.
it in your
Hold on, wait, hold
my
up, hold up,
guy.
hold up.
Like what?
Oh my gosh, bro. He doesn't even let me like elaborate.
Finish talking.
Anyways, as I was saying, he knows because Gyuki told him, but he can't feel it inside of him, or can tell when he's like basically all of his chakra from his regular state is being depleted to a point where he's done. That's what I'm arguing. So Naruto would, by virtue, be controlling on how much he's using of the Nine Tails chakra, so that he knows how much chakra that's being taken from him. Which is why he doesn't just spam using multiple shadow clones. He only uses like 4 shadow clones in KCM. Like he's clearly monitoring himself. Is JT here?
Nigga, wait. Did you just like concede, nigga? If you just say he's monitoring like his own chakra and the Nine Tails chakra, then he's aware.
No, I said he's monitoring the Nine Tails chakra so that he can tell
So then he
exactly
would
like how much
know.
he's using
Like
of the
what?
nine.
Like are we not saying the same thing here, nigga? Like so then he
No,
knows. He's monitoring it. Yes, good.
he's
Like he's
yes, he's
aware.
monitoring how much he's using the Nine Tails chakra.
Yes, to
He
make
could
sure he
it could literally be
off all of his
wait,
own
wait, hold up,
chakra.
hold up.
Yes.
It
So
could
he's
literally be that
or
Naruto's using
like
only
it's not an
a
always
single
immediate
tail of the Nine Tails so that he can be sure that the Nine Tails don't take all of his chakra away. Either way, it doesn't even matter because all this still proves that Naruto's monitoring his own chakra levels in KCM.
Did you not just agree with me again, bro?
Yes, it doesn't matter. I
Okay.
said even if
So
it
then
does,
why
it
the fuck
doesn't
did you
matter.
waste my time with this shit? Like what?
I said even if it does, it doesn't matter because it still proves my point that he's still monitoring how much chakra he's.
Yes, like he can monitor how much chakra he has to make sure he doesn't run out. That's not like a problem here. Like he can like you never
Why is
proved,
that not
right?
a problem?
You already agreed that you can't
Hmm.
like quantify how much chakra it takes to move at full speed. You literally said it's unquantifiable. Like, I don't know why I even let you like
Yeah,
talk.
but it takes,
Oh, hold on. No,
chakra.
hold on. No, because you wasted so much time, right?
Oh,
So if it's unquantifiable, you cannot ever prove that it takes a large amount of chakra to move at maximum speed. So this wouldn't all like be an immediate thought on his mind, like, oh, if I move too fast, I might fucking die.
you're not
No,
getting the point. Is that him being in
no,
the
we can move
form
on.
in
We can move on.
general? Hold up, hold up. No, no, we can't.
Oh my
Him being in the form in general is what he's monitoring. We clearly see this when he's using KCM and trying to use the multi shadow clone jutsu by just only using four. Like we clearly see him monitoring how much chakra he can use in KCM. So by
he made
this
like
virtual,
30 clones earlier, bro. He made a lot more than just four.
he only uses four in KCM. I can show you. Not to mention he's relatively new to using KCM, so it's just more logical that he would be more focused on.
Um,
Like this is literally like moments after he uses KCM
What's up?
for the first time.
Mistake me if I'm wrong, but that nigga Naruto uses like there's a scanner where this nigga like pulls out a bunch of KCM clones and sends them all across the battlefield once he gets past that.
Isn't it only four KCM clones?
12.
12? Okay.
12.
Thanks. Yeah. So it's definitely a lot more than fucking four. It's not a big deal on his mind because if he's monitoring how much chakra he has, he will simply just stop using KCM mode if it's that much of a problem, which is not since he's
No, not
continuing.
really. Because hold on, wait.
Also, you
All it could
cannot
mean is
quantify. Hold on, stop talking because you've wasted so much time. You already admitted you can't quantify how much chakra it takes to amplify your speed at maximum speed to move it from maximum speed. So this wouldn't matter. It's just so pointless. We can move on.
like I said before, him being in the form in general simply means that he's monitoring how much chakra he's using.
I don't
Now,
care.
even
It's
though the
fine.
Bro,
He
speed,
please
can
move on.
monitor
hold up,
Just
how
move
much
even
on.
though
Just
chakra
move
he
on.
has.
the
Please move
It
on.
doesn't
Someone,
do
please,
anything. Like
please,
that's not gonna slow
please.
him down. Like I don't. What's your point here? He's monitoring his chakra. Okay. What else? Like that doesn't do anything for
okay,
you. Can we move on?
okay, if he's monitoring his chakra, then that simply means that he's monitoring his speed as well. Okay,
Okay. What? Like
and not only
why does
that,
it slow him down?
hold up. Why does it slow him down?
Why can't he just still move at maximum speed while monitoring his chakra? Like, what's the problem here? Can we move
Yeah,
on?
that also presupposes that he is moving at maximum speed, which you still haven't proved.
I'm very like fairly certain that I proved that he's moving at maximum speed by the fact that he needed a mental amp to get past them,
You still haven't proved that he needed a
and the
mental
fact
app,
that
but we
he
can
was
move on.
set that he needed to move faster this time. So, um,
Just because you move
we can
faster
really
doesn't
move on,
mean you're moving
guy.
it. Yeah, we can move on.
Thank you.
The last
Y'all
thing
wanna
I
y'all wanna
guess
just
I'll
like
address.
Y'all want to just
But
conclude on that point real quick because it was a lengthy. It's kind of
yeah,
lengthy.
we could.
Or
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Wait, Chrome. Never mind.
Wait, who's the judge?
I don't know, but I'm kind of just moderating it more or less.
Okay.
is Marcus still here? No, damn.
No, he wasn't. He was not in VC long enough. He just joined and dipped.
And I was gone for like 15 minutes.
I just joined
Yeah.
in here, be about like 10 minutes in, bruh. So I
Yeah,
can't be.
I think I know.
I can judge this if you want me to, but
I think I
you're
know
gonna
who won the
Just
point.
so you guys have
Honestly,
it's
I'm
recording, so we can just
actually.
judge a recording.
Nice flame. You're not even a judge. It doesn't matter.
My bad, my bad.
Just judge the
Actually,
recording.
I'm fine. Actually, I'm fine with I'm fine with Chrome judging. I don't really care.
I mean, he said he wasn't here long enough. You missed the
Oh,
point.
he wasn't here
If
long
you're
enough.
wanting an immediate answer, I can't give that. If you want me to judge it, I'll be able to do it sometime this week.
Okay. We could just conclude here and then like based off the recording, um, whoever like judges it.
Wait, are you
The-
saying you want to conclude the debate?
yeah, like the whole debate.
No, conclude the point.
The point,
Wait,
okay.
has Kita scaled? Has Reborn scaled it? I'm just curious.
No.
Nope.
Nice flame. Your input doesn't fucking matter.
No.
Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
I just wanted to know.
Don't worry about
I
it.
don't really need to scale because if his scale drops, then I would just go by
You was
the idea that
yeah.
he's.
All right, bro. Let's get back to debate.
Yeah, I'll conclude first then. So fuck, how do we get here? All right. So he questioned whether or not A and Kishin and Naruto are relative. I then presented the scan of them like keeping up with each other at maximum speeds. He then questioned whether or not Naruto is moving at his maximum speed here. I then said that it would be most logical since he's trying to get past them. Also stated within the scan again that the first time when trying to go against them, he wasn't moving at his maximum speed. As he says, he's going to go faster this time, implying that he's now moving at his maximum speed to get past him, and that is the main priority. And then once again, still not being able to get past him. After speaking with the Raikage for some time, he then gets mentally amped, implying that he is now moving even faster and at his fastest rate that he has moved at. And yet Raikage is still able to react to him. He then questions whether or not he then just like starts adding this like skepticism about him having to monitor his chakra and why that might be a reason why he wasn't moving at his fastest pace since since Kurama's like siphoning off his own chakra while he's in KCM. I then didn't really see this as a significant point, as like it's something that almost all shinobi do when in battle. They would monitor their chakra to make sure they're not running out and like accidentally die. And then he somehow went on to something about like if he used too much chakra, he might die. Then I asked him to prove or give me any reason why moving at maximum speed would use up a large amount of chakra. And then he said it's unquantifiable. So the entire thing just became irrelevant. And yeah, I guess I won that point based off that. All right, you can go.
Okay, so in conclusion, I don't think he proved why Naruto was running at his fastest speeds. He said that one of his reasons was that he had a main goal, which was to get past A. I said you don't necessarily have to use all your strength and all your speed to do this main goal. You can simply be focused and not trying, like going all out. Then he went on to trying to prove it by saying that Naruto was moving, saying that he needed to move faster this time. I said that just because you're trying to move faster doesn't mean you're moving at your fastest. Those are two different things, and that um, he's just basically amping his chakra more to get past A. And then um, after that, I don't think he really addressed that point. By the way, I then after that he tries to say that he needed a mental amp after this in order to get past A, which I basically refuted by saying that at this point, it could just simply be that Naruto wasn't going as fast as he can or as he wants to, and he's just not going all out until A struck a nerve in Naruto, which not only made Naruto want to go all out, but to also have a mental amp as well. So it doesn't really matter, and it doesn't really prove that at those points Naruto was going all out. Then after that, he goes on. Well, he goes on to ask me like, is there any other reasons why Naruto would like be not moving at its fastest? I said one possibility. Um, my possibility was basically that Naruto was had to monitor his chakra because of Kurama is like constantly siphoning his chakra. In which he said, "Well, does it take a massive amount of chakra for Naruto to basically have to monitor it?" In which I said is unquantifiable, so we don't know. Which he said it doesn't matter, but I think it matters because it just simply means that it's a possibility. And since it's a possibility to this, to one of the reasons why he could be, then I just don't see why, like overall, Naruto would be going all out. But yeah.
All right. Chrome, if you think you can give an immediate judgment based off of that, you can. If you don't, you can listen to the recording.
Mm-hmm. Was Chrome here?
Yes, not. Oh, are you guys concluding or like?
Yeah, I just concluded at one
Yeah,
point.
we just
Okay.
concluded the point.
Are you guys? Let's move on to the next point.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do you have
The
any?
next in the next point, it pretty much just goes down to KCM being over Four Tails. In which like, what do you mean by KCM over Four Tails? Like AP or speed?
Both. Should be both.
Also, do you think A even scales to KCM, Naruto, and AP?
AP. Um, Maybe.
Because for the chain to even like make sense, you have to like, because you're saying overall, right? So like for the scale to even make sense, like A would have to like hit as hard as like KCM, Naruto.
Yeah, I mean he pushes him back. Like he hits him one
Well, I
time,
mean,
he starts grunting
pushing
and
him pushing him back doesn't necessarily mean you're as strong as someone.
he threw a punch. Naruto blocked it and got pushed back and grunted.
He doesn't grunt. Like,
Yeah.
wait, when does he
Oh
grunt?
my God.
I remember him getting pushed back from it, but that doesn't mean he grunted or was like showing signs of pain. Also, getting pushed back doesn't mean you're damaged or anything.
It doesn't have to be like necessarily damaged, right? I doubt that was A's maximum punch. He wasn't trying to kill Naruto, obviously, but they should have a relative amount of AP to each other as they're able to clash with each other, and they're both holding back their AP. They're equally struggling against each other, meaning they're relative to each other.
For one, KCM Naruto is not attacking A. A is attacking Naruto, and Naruto's just simply blocking everything he's using.
So if they're equally struggling against each other, they are relative. Do you understand that? So even if
Where do you see
Naruto's not
where do you
attacking him,
see
hold
KCM
on.
Naruto
So
struggling in AP or
yeah,
durability?
even if Naruto is not attacking him, right? The fact that he's taking some level of damage, right, when he's getting hit, would imply
You
that
can't prove that.
you just said you're aware of the scan, nigga.
Yeah, I'm aware of the scan of him getting pushed back. That doesn't mean he's damaged. Like you actually think being pushed back means you're damaged? Like if I push someone, are they like damaged?
It wasn't just a simple shrug, nigga. He threw
That's
a punch
basically what it was.
flying.
You said that's fine.
No, I said he threw a punch and sent him back flying, and then like over Naruto's head, there's like a 2 exclamation points implying like some level of shock or pain.
Yeah, he was shocked that he got pushed back. That doesn't mean he got hurt. Like you're trying to correlate him being pushed back or moved to him being in pain.
If
Or
Naruto was stronger, right, were significantly stronger than A, he would have gotten pushed back. Because we know, like I can give you an example of someone
weight
who's physically
weight
stronger.
doesn't
No, not weight. Right. This is a matter of AP, right? Because I can show you someone who's physically stronger in this exact fight. His name, his name rhymes with it doesn't rhyme with anything. I'm trying to be fucking funny. Anyway, B, right? Right? That
Mhm.
nigga pushed him back and overpowered him. Right. So if they were the same strength, like how B and A usually are, they just clash with each other and they just like keep each other at a stalemate. Right.
Wait, are
But
you
yet
talking
that's
about
not the
when
case
B
here.
and A
When
use
B just
lariat?
when B like hits him with a lariat and sends his
Those
ass
are two
flying.
different things.
Nigga, they both clashed at each other in both instances. A's clashing with Naruto, B's clashing with A. It's the exact same instance.
No, it's not because
It's more
one
on
is one. Hold on, wait.
oh,
One is exerting force upon another, and the other isn't exerting force back, and the other is both exerting force on each other. Those are two different things. In which B just simply overpowered him. So those are not the same.
sure. But like physical strength wise, they may not be the exact same. Like
Yeah,
that's it's not my claim. Oh,
JT, don't say the hard argument.
yeah. So
I didn't
yeah,
say the hard
so
part. What
you
are you talking
can't
about?
really yeah,
I
so you
did.
can't really correlate.
Like I literally just got out, like just now.
Huh?
Oh,
What are you talking about?
sorry. I guess. Like literally, I just got out. Like I just walked out of the room.
What is he talking about? Did he not just ask me to not say the hard R, or am I hearing shit?
I think he said, yeah, I'm pretty sure I
He was
heard him
talking to
say that.
someone in his background. Y'all continue the debate.
Oh,
Okay.
um,
So,
what were we saying, bro?
yeah. So what I was saying is, so you can't really correlate the two. So do you want to like move on to like if MS Sasuke can even damage Four Tails Naruto?
Yeah, Amaterasu. As it would
Um,
damage A.
that, yeah, but you can't. Since we moved on from that point, you can't really correlate to that hurting Four Tails Naruto.
Wait, what are you trying to say? What? Like what? I don't think there needs to be a correlation.
I'm saying
Like,
your scale chain. I'm saying your scale chain that leads to MS Sasuke beating Four Tails Naruto don't align because he doesn't have the AP to damage him. And since you tried to link A to KCM Naruto and that failed, you can't correlate the two.
I think I understand what you're saying. Here, hold on. Let me just look for a scan then. It's
All
like
right.
more knowing them being equal in AP then. It's like it's not already obvious.
Is it on Paramount? What was it on?
All right, I'm back. My bad.
Yeah, it's cool.
Wait, so hold on. Let me make sure I have this straight. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say like Naruto has higher AP than A? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that you can't correlate A to KCM.
In what form? Like in what way? In AP? Is that what you're saying? Or
Yeah,
durability?
AP and durability.
Yo, Chrome.
What's up?
The scan in the data book about what is it? About who is it? I think it's the third the Raikage before A. Doesn't it say like he had like the strongest like A had one of the two. One of them niggas had the strongest like durability or some shit with their lightning cloak. What is it like? How does this game go again?
You would have to tell me the scan because I don't know what you're talking about. You said it's a data book. I can give you the data book one if you want it.
Mm-hmm. It's talking about the lightning cloak.
You mean his
Oh,
spear?
you want the
Saying is
lightning cloak?
is he saying like his lightning cloak is like You're talking about the one where it says his lightning cloak is impenetrable.
No,
Is
I
that
think
correct?
that.
Because it's
Let me the
I
lightning.
remember I remember the data book scan. It talks about like how A is also famed for like his lightning cloak and how
Are you talking
impenetrable it
about
is.
this?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. He said that can withstand any kind of jutsu. Technically,
Yeah.
we
So
sort of know that that's kind of hyperbolic because we know that A can't literally withstand any jutsu in the lightning cloak.
yeah, that's not
Okay.
my fucking my premise there, right? All I'm saying is right. So based off like the narrative implication here, right? So far in the
Mm-hmm.
story, at least, right? A is demonstrating the highest form of durability other than the Susanoo, right? Like his
No, I don't think that's a
lightning
narrative
cloak,
thing.
yeah, his
Okay,
light
go.
is pretty much impenetrable by anything. Further shown by the third or second. Which one is the one before A? I never like know the order of them
You're
niggas.
talking about third A?
The guy before A, right? When Naruto fights him in Sage mode, right, and he realizes that he can't break through his lightning cloak, and the only way to like actually damage him is by using his own lightning cloak against him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
I
his
don't think
durability.
that necessarily means
So
that A's durability is the highest in
so
narrative. I
I'm
just
not saying
simply think
he's the bias the narrative. That's not my premise, right? All I'm saying is, right, his durability should scale above Naruto's AP, right? And Amaterasu bypasses that lightning cloak, that level of durability. So
All
it
right,
should definitely
so
Naruto.
okay, so to address those two things, I'm gonna address the KCM thing first. That doesn't necessarily mean that he has more durability than Naruto or AP. That just simply means that his chakra cloak is just really, really durable. That's all it means. It doesn't really correlate anywhere to KCM because it doesn't compare the cloak to
Do you not
KCM.
remember when Naruto
But
fought the other guy with the cloak and couldn't get past it?
well, that was third A, and we know that third A was specifically like famous for being that
Was A.
durable.
So was A. Is that guy stated to be stronger or something? Or have a
No,
higher?
A is famed for his speed
Sure.
usually.
Is that guy implied to have a higher durability?
Then
Because I'm
A.
sure it stated
I'm not
that
saying
A.
no. I'm not saying that. Wait. You're not getting what I'm saying. I'm not saying that third A is more durable than the fourth Raikage. I'm saying that the third A is like known, like specifically known, like famous for how durable he is.
Cool. Good job
So
for
I
him.
don't think you can necessarily correlate that to this narrative that just having the cloak basically makes you the most durable person at the time.
Not saying
Or
it
correlate hold wait, or
horrible.
correlate A, like
Oh my
specifically
gosh.
A
That's not what I'm
to
saying.
hold
You're
up.
not listening to what I'm saying. Stop talking. I'm
Right.
saying third A, right? Third Raikage having this cloak and it being known as a very durable technique, and KCM one Naruto not being able to break through it. The only way he was able to break through it is by using it against itself, right?
That
Proving
was
that his
Sage Naruto, by the way.
on, yeah, it doesn't matter, right? He wasn't able to break through, right? Um, proving that that level of durability is above Naruto's AP, right? And Sasuke's Amaterasu is bypassing that level of durability. So it will fuck up Four Tails Naruto. Unless you
Yeah,
can get that
that's
nigga's
association
ability that
fallacy.
not going.
That's an association fallacy. Just because they both have lightning cloaks doesn't mean they're the same level of durability. Especially since we already can agree that A is famous for his speed and third A is famous for his durability. So
Isn't Chrome?
it just doesn't correlate.
Where's the? Does it not say that uh A is like the strongest, or he's surpassing the third?
No.
Does it not say that, or am I tripping?
I don't remember. Is it in his data book?
I think so.
Are you talking about a data book where it has like all four like A's, like all four Rekages, and it talks about like um A means like you're the strongest, like in the village, I guess. I don't think it says it in there, but I think that's one that you might want to look into because it's the only thing that talks about like third A and fourth Raikage and the others. Because in any other data book that talks about A, the third Raikage is not in it. I already know it because I looked through all of his during another debate.
Hey, yo, just a quick question. Why is what y'all are debating relevant to the topic? Like, what is the
He's
point?
basically trying to say the Amaterasu would destroy Four Tails Naruto.
Okay. And your rebuttal to that is what?
And my rebuttal to it is basically it can't destroy it because you don't really have any substantial evidence. Basically, his evidence is that if it can damage A, it can damage KCM Naruto and KCM Naruto over Four Tails, but he he has yet to prove that A has the same or higher durability than KCM Naruto.
JT, you're an idiot.
Bro, am I tripping right now, or am I like, am
Also,
I tripping, bro?
No,
that
you're an idiot, JT. That argument's ass, but continue.
I might be tripping right now. trying to like get this shit over with. Like I don't debate this nigga A, bro.
Nigga, it's in your scale. Nothing, bro.
I feel like I'm tripping right now, and like there's some weird shit that I'm just not seeing right now. This argument is pretty ass.
This
Say your
nigga's tripping, and he doesn't even take shit. He doesn't even do drugs or alcohol. The nigga just naturally retarded.
No,
This
say your
shit's
argument
insane.
again.
It's
Say your argument,
insane.
your verification again, because I feel like I'm missing some bigger picture here. I'm getting real dumb.
Help this brother out, bro. He lost.
Reborn.
What's up?
Say what you just said again. What was your refutation?
Okay, my refutation is that since he can't correlate A's durability anywhere to KCM Naruto, he can't say that the Amaterasu would damage Four Tails Naruto. Because right now he's trying to
Do you
prove that
have?
A
Hold on.
has the same
Where do
durability
you
or
have
higher.
Naruto? Yeah. Why is Fortail's Naruto's like durability on the same level as A? Yeah. Where do you have his durability at? What the fuck? I don't know why I didn't just
No,
question it.
that's I'm questioning it. I'm not claiming anything. He's the one making the claim.
What claim did I make?
You're basically claiming that A has higher durability than KCM, or higher or relative durability to KCM Naruto, or AP to Naruto.
When did I claim that shit?
You said that earlier. That was your scale.
Yeah, I
Do
said
you
this is
not remember?
raw scale. That doesn't mean that like their AP has to be the same.
Yet that's the thing. You're trying to scale like the durability or the AP to
No, that's
KCM Naruto.
have to be every stat relative to each other. What the fuck? When did I say that shit?
Okay, exactly. So how are you proving that Amaterasu damages Four Tails Naruto?
Whoa, does Fortail's Naruto have a higher durability than Amaterasu? Because from what
Um,
Amaterasu stated and implied, it just burns through anything because it has the heat of like the surface of the fucking sun.
I mean, that's kind of a cross-verse scaling terminology. I don't see what
No,
that really does in English.
that's exactly what it says. Like in
Okay,
the
it's stated that it burns through anything, but we clearly see that it doesn't always like. It's not like an immediate burn. Like it doesn't automatically kill you,
well,
as
and this
shown
nigga,
with A. Like with A, it doesn't even
and
burn through his
hold
chakra
on.
core.
So, but can Naruto take it off of him once it's on him?
He could glob it off,
How?
like he did in the Final Valley.
Yeah, that's a different version of Naruto.
What does? Wait, what?
Yeah, prove this version of Naruto can do that same thing.
Well, if Kurama knows, since Kurama is controlling Naruto,
Kurama.
if
That was Naruto.
what? You said that was
That
Naruto.
wasn't Kurama.
That was Naruto. Even still, why would Naruto just now know about it? We don't see him like learn to know how to glob things off of him. Like what?
Okay. Yeah. Are you
That
like
this is a
aware of
weird
when?
argument.
Hold on. Are you aware of when like a weaker Sasuke like damn near killed B like Yuki? Like what is Amaterasu? Like it just like
No.
burnt.
What happened? What happened was A purposely let himself get hit so
No,
that he could find a way to escape.
even if he did, it doesn't deny the fact that it was damaging him. Like it just straight burned through Yuki.
No, it could just simply means he put on an act so it could look like he died, or look like he was incapacitated so he can escape.
All right, prove he let himself get hit.
Okay, where's the scan?
This nigga be making shit up, bro.
It's literally stated. Okay, do you know? Do you remember the scan where B like talks about? It's in the same one where B says that Sasuke was his toughest opponent. Like it's literally in the same scan.
which would imply that he.
I
he
mean,
was,
in the same like
you doing that kind of helps
chapter.
me. You know what I'm
How?
saying? Like, if he was his toughest opponent, right, which I don't think he exactly was, right, but if he was his toughest opponent, that would mean or imply that he wasn't fucking acting, and he really got hit with that shit, but had to like split off from the rest of his body to escape.
No, that could just simply mean that Sasuke was the most resilient.
Sure, that
Because you
doesn't
do
I would
okay.
said.
Okay, so that doesn't correlate anything to him being damaged.
That doesn't deny what I just said. That doesn't deny the fact that the rest of that Yuki body, that actual live Yuki body, wasn't getting burned alive. Even if he did like actually get hit. Even if he's actually even if he's like fake screaming, it's still burning through his body. Which is like he's not
Yeah,
fake.
but you have no way to prove that.
What do you mean? We see it. It burned his body. Like it damn near killed him. They thought he was
Swung
dead.
his body to
What?
the side.
Put him in a
What
full
type of bro?
put him in a full
You
Nelson.
have no way of proving that. Like
He
Do you
swung
need
his
you're just
body
saying it
to
is.
the side.
do you need to
You're
scan where
saying
like
it's burning his body, but we just see him on fire and fake screaming.
yeah, and like screaming and shit? Do you need to scan where they thought he was dead?
Yep, that's the point. Be purposely okay.
Yeah, he's
We can.
purposely split away to escape, but that doesn't deny the fact that he didn't take damage when he was getting burned. Or that part of his body, right? That live like shell of like Yuki didn't actually get burned. Putting like Amaterasu like on Biju level. Like
Yeah,
no,
you
like
still have no way of proving that it actually damaged Kiyuki. Like you're just saying it
what
did,
about
but
Chrome, can you
you
give me the
didn't
scan
prove it.
of that? What I'm talking about? When like
Yeah,
it burned
yeah.
him
Show
alive. You just give me that scan.
show it like
Start it.
actually
Thank you.
burning him alive, and not him just faking so he
Mm-hmm.
can
You see
escape.
those screams? You see those screams? He's like,
Yes, he's screaming. That doesn't mean it's real
no,
screams. You can't prove
no,
that he's actually
I'm
like
burning.
seriously screaming, or he's just
He's
faking so he
burning me
can.
alive. Oh,
I'm just saying you can't really prove that he's actually like seriously screaming or in pain, or is he just simply doing that so he can put on an act that he died, and that so he can escape and go off to do whatever he was trying to do.
okay. Can you prove that he is?
What? Can I
Can you
prove that
prove that
he
he is
is doing what?
like faking it?
No, I'm not claiming anything. I'm
Yeah,
basically
that's
presenting the
so.
idea.
Then you're burden switching. So then you're burden switching. That's a fallacy. You know that, right?
How is that? How is that bird?
You're
You're
saying
the. If anything, you're the one burden switching. I
no.
was
I'm not.
questioning you and
You're saying
whether he
hold on.
actually.
Yeah, yeah. So you're saying, oh, he could just be faking this, and you can't prove that he's not. That's burden switching.
Okay, my basis for he could be is simply because of the goal that he was trying to do, which was to fake his death. And clearly, to fake your death, you
That was
obviously have
after
to
he
look
got
like you're.
hypnotized because he had
What are
no way
you? Wait, what are you talking about? That was B's
of
whole
detaching
plan.
himself. Yeah, he had no way of detaching his body from like the main body until he got his arm cut off. So like prove beforehand when he's screaming, prove that was faking.
Wait, what are you? Wait, what are you talking about? Arm getting
You
ripped
don't
off?
see
Wait, what?
when like his arm gets cut, like his
I
tail.
don't remember that.
Nigga, I don't care if you don't remember. It's right there in the scan.
Oh, you sent the scan? I'm not looking on scans. Let me look. So he.
Damn, why these niggas spam pinging me?
Why bro say
Yeah,
it
he
like that?
cuts it off. He cuts it off with like the Chidori stream.
Mm-hmm.
But
A
that's
and
a
then
Chidori
B saw that
stream,
as
not
a
an
moment to try and
Amaterasu.
escape. Yeah, and then B saw that as a moment to try and escape. So like
Where
everything
do
before,
you see? Where do you see B seeing that as a moment to try to escape?
he says it. Can someone Crumb, can you give me the scan where it's like, oh yeah, like good thing he cut off your limb there and you were able to escape. What's up, nigga? Why you just posted up outside?
Because he
So
wants to be posted up on his dick.
this is horrible, bro. I don't know why you be standing like that.
He said, "I have been in prison as a weapon. I don't need, dude. What you're playing? Wait, where does it say that in the bottom? Wait, where does it say this?
Nigga,
Yeah, it doesn't
he
talk
says,
anything about him. Good.
yeah. It says, well, the Sharingan dude's probably the toughest fellow I've ever fought. I got carried away, implying he almost got fucking caught up. All right, good. There's no one nearby. I came up with it on this spur of the moment. Yes, meaning it wasn't like his plan, right? Immediately before like he got hit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just let this hit me and then like escape. It was at the moment that he got his arm cut off and he thought, oh shit, this is a great time that I can use to like try and escape. It's like
Actually,
just,
that doesn't necessarily mean the Chidori stream. That can also mean the Amaterasu. Because the
huh?
idea here is for him to get burned. What I think was going on is that he planned for himself to purposely get burned so he
No, he
could look
didn't.
like he
No, he
drowned.
didn't. This scan just denies that. As he says, he came up with it on the spur of the moment.
Yeah, the spur of the moment. That you do realize that
Yeah,
him
in the
getting hit with
moment
the
that he got his arm cut, his tail cut, he thought,
no, he was
"Oh,
that
this is
no
a
be
great
hold on, wait,
chance
wait,
to
wait,
try and
hold up.
escape."
That's not true because Gyuki was already drowned and his tentacle was the only thing that was up.
No
So
matter what,
this tentacle argument is just
I know.
wrong. It doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna think of try not to
Because
crack.
if his head is already underwater and he's already underwater, then what's the point in using that tentacle thing as a way of him like
This is
pretending that he
after
died
he's
or something?
swimming away. You do know that, right? This is after the fight. He's
Yeah,
talking about like in past tense.
yes, he's talking about in past tense, which can mean the Amaterasu thing because that's the last thing
Yeah, exactly.
that
That's what I.
happened to him.
Thanks. We're on the same page. Thankfully.
Okay, so then that means that he could be
No,
faking
I
it.
can finally escape, brothers. Muslims, village. Everyone thinks that Akati is aggressive. Rakage rampage right now. You sure it's a good idea? Of impression as weapons. Jerky. I need a breather. Somehow I do. When it comes to best. Okay, this is
Yeah, like quite literally, like
why does it keep
he's already underwater.
Yes, like I just said, this is after the fight.
I'm not
Like
saying that was
you.
after. I didn't say that was after the fight. I was
So
saying that
do
in
you
the spur of the
understand why this
moment
is
can
like
also be the Amaterasu. Do you
what?
not realize that?
Okay, but
What
that
do you
doesn't
mean?
deny the fact that he still
Mhm.
got hit with it and got burned. That doesn't deny the fact that it
Which you
still is capable of
still
burning
have
him.
yet
You're
to
not negating
prove.
my argument. You're not.
Okay,
I
it's
I ain't gonna
which
hold
you
y'all.
still have yet to prove that he's actually
Yo,
serious.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all should probably just move on from this point.
Yeah, we should
Please.
probably move
Thank
on.
you.
I don't
You're
even think
not
I need to
attacking my
conclude,
shit, bro.
honestly. I
All
don't
right.
think I need
Anything
to
else?
conclude.
Anything else?
Okay. I almost forgot. Like, what was even the point of saying like he can burn Gyuki?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
What was even the point of it?
well, if you can burn Gyuki, you should be able to burn like any other Biju, right? The Biju are all relative to each other. And like, obviously, nine toes would be above four toes. Like, four toes
Wait,
were.
why is the nine tails relative? Not the hold up. Wait, are you saying that the
Gyuki.
the eight Biju is like relative to the nine tails?
Hmm?
Are you saying that the 8 Biju is like relative to the 9 tails?
No, not really. I'm
Oh,
saying that
okay.
the Biju's durability, right? Gyuki's durability, right? Just overall strength, AP, and durability, right? Should be above Four Tails Naruto, like a Four Tails version of Kurama. It's not even Naruto.
Why?
It's really just a Four Tails version of Kurama.
Why?
Like it is more tails of Biju chakra. Like, is that not obvious? What the fuck?
Just because you have more tails doesn't necessarily mean you're a stronger Biju.
That's
Or you're a strong, or you're simply just stronger in general. Like we know that
what?
We
My
know that
guy,
B.
if
Hold
that
up,
were the
wait, hold up,
case,
hold up, hold up.
if that were the case,
Oh my
One
god.
Tails Naruto in the Final Valley in the beginning of the show would be just as strong as like in the Shippuden series or KCM1 Naruto. The tails
No.
matter. Yes, the tails of
B.
chakra
Oh, okay,
matter.
that's the.
The
And
amount of
I
tails
could hold
within
up,
your
wait.
chakra
Hold up, wait.
matter.
I can do the Uno reverse card on you and simply just say, well, Seven Tails. By that logic, Seven Tails B can be stronger than Final Valley. End of Shippuden Naruto using just one tails. Like that doesn't work.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like that wouldn't make
Just because
sense.
you
The
have more
tails
tails
matter.
doesn't. I don't think you
The
just get
amount
what
of
I just
tail,
said.
yeah. The amount of tails and chakra that you're using matters. That's why, like when B like amps up, and like he goes from like V1, he has like just a few tails out, and he goes to
Yeah,
V2,
it
and he has like
matters
the
to
whole cloak, and
oneself.
then he goes to like version 3 with all like 8 tails out. He's getting stronger and stronger and more progressive as he pops out more tails. Tails matter.
Yes, to himself, not to others.
Yeah, and for what the fuck?
Okay, so all right. So by that logic, do you think Seven Tails B is stronger than Final Valley End of Shippuden One Tails
Obviously
Naruto?
not. But what I'm saying is,
Okay
right?
then.
Four Tails Naruto cannot be as strong as something like as something that's like One
Hold
Tails
up.
Naruto or
Give me a minute.
KCM1 Naruto because they're using less or more like tails of chakra. Do you like not get that? And one KCM1 Naruto is like implied to be like somewhat relative or possibly over than B. Like what's so hard to understand about this?
Okay, I'm back. No, what you say?
Oh my god, this thing gonna make me repeat it, bro.
But
Bro, Four Tails Naruto, right, would be weaker than KCM1 Naruto because he's using less tails of chakra from Kurama. And B is stronger than Naruto in a higher
wait,
transformation state.
why is B stronger than KCM Naruto?
In physical AP and durability, he would be stronger.
Yeah, why?
Or at least relative. They're shown to like struggle equally when fighting against like the like other puppeteers of the Biju or Shinjuriki, I mean. Sorry.
Well, to be fair on that part, KM Naruto could be fatigued.
I mean, he would just admit at least definitely be stronger than fucking Four Tails Naruto since he's using less tails of chakra, obviously, there. That Four
Do
Tails
you
Naruto.
think do you think that KCM Naruto uses all of his tails? Like when he activates KCM?
Do I think he's using all of his tails? Explain what you mean by that.
Do you think he's using all of the chakra like in every tail, basically? Like do you think he's using all 9 tails? I mean it's
Like,
pretty
what?
simple as it
Do I
gets.
think he's using all of Kurama's chakra at once?
Yes.
No,
Do
you
you
just
think he's using 9 tails worth of chakra?
Yeah, like what? Like what are you trying to say here? Like what? Be specific. You're very vague.
That's pretty specific. I'm saying, do you think that Naruto uses all 9 tails worth of chakra whenever he's using KCM?
Sure. What? And if I did, what would this mean?
Okay, if you do say that he's always using 9 tails worth of chakra, you have to substantiate why. Because we know that people, not people, but shinobi in general doesn't always use all of their chakras to do
Yeah,
something,
that's
especially since
not what I'm
we
saying.
already went over earlier that the 9 tails is siphoning Naruto's chakra.
Yeah, that's
So
not what I'm saying. That's why I asked you to
but,
be specific, right? I don't think he's using all of his chakra at one single time, right? He literally just like basically killed himself based off the scans we saw earlier, right?
yeah, so he
So
can't use all
no,
9 tails.
not in the way that you're talking about.
Hmm. In what way?
He can utilize the full power of the 9 tails, but just not like to its maximum potential. That's why obviously gets like stronger with like KCM2 and shit.
Yeah, so that by that logic, right? And that simply means that he's not constantly always utilizing all of 9 tails chakra. So for
Yeah,
all we
otherwise
know, he could be
he'd kill
using one
himself.
tails. Yeah, so all we know, he could be using 1 tails, 2 tails, three
No,
tails,
we
four
know that
tails,
he's not
5.
using 1 tail's worth of chakra, or he'd be
Why?
comparable to 1 tail Naruto, which we've seen before, which is clearly weaker than what he is now.
Wait, what does that mean? Wait,
Oh
you
my
said
god.
he doesn't be because you said he wouldn't be compared
No, bro.
to
I don't know, bro. Like, did
that
someone
don't
explain it,
make
bro?
sense, bro.
Did someone explain it? Like, I don't know how to put it any more clear than what I just said.
Okay, you said then he wouldn't be compared. Like, who's comparing him? The narrative?
No, to his own self. What are you talking about?
Okay, he could be comparing his full power.
What?
Or
I'm saying, okay, I'm gonna say it one more time, and if you don't get it, like it's not on me, like it's on you.
bro,
I'm
like I
saying,
don't.
right? He's not using 100% of Kurama's chakra at one single time, right?
Yeah, I know
But
that
he's
part.
utilizing all 9 tails of chakra, right? And we know he's not just utilizing 1 tail worth of it because we've seen what 1 or 2 or 3 tails worth of chakra looks like when he's utilizing just those 3 tails of chakra, right? Which is
Okay, the
clearly
thing about
weak
that
what he
thing,
is now
thing
in KCM1.
that's more
But
clear. So
I fucking said that the first time.
the difference between those things is that KCM isn't embedded with hatred. The reason Four Tails looked the way it did is because of the hatred that he had inside of him. So no, if he was using Two Tails, he wouldn't look the same because he doesn't have any
I'm
hatred
not
within.
saying he would look the same. Well, what are you saying? What are you saying?
That's what
I'm
you
just saying
said.
the power is just different. What the fuck are you talking about?
You literally did, or VC, did he not just say that if it was talking about the 2 tails, 3 tails, 4 tails, then he would look like it, or he will look similar to it. Did he not just say that?
Chrome, Night Flame, Clown Hose, Rain.
Hey, bro,
Bro,
I
Say
ain't in
my
this, bro.
name.
I'm just
did
having fun,
anyone
bro.
just
Say
hear
my
me say
name.
that shit?
I'm just
Right.
having fun, bro.
Like, did
Bro
anyone hear me say that
literally
at
said
all,
that.
bro?
Y'all can just play rock, paper, scissors.
Like,
Okay,
bro, I'm like,
what did you say
so
then? Why,
certain.
okay,
that I did not
why
say.
okay, what did you say then? Why couldn't it be the 2 tails or the 1 tails? Like why? Go ahead.
Because we've seen that level of power when he's only utilizing 2 or 3 tails worth of Kurama's chakra, and it
What do
is
you mean by
clearly what?
what do you mean by seeing?
Like when he went into like rage amped moments when he like was utilizing 2 or 3 tails worth of Kurama's chakra, like in the beginning of the
Okay,
series when he's
so
fighting
then you're
Gator.
saying what it looks like, right?
Hmm? Not in a
why it
visual
looks the
sense,
way it
but
does.
in a power sense. Like we know how strong that version of Naruto is because we've seen it before, and then we know how strong like a Naruto that's using all 9 tails worth of Kurama's chakra is because we're seeing it with KCM.
Oh wait, I think I'm now having a gauge of what you're saying. So you're saying it
Finally,
can't be 1 tails or 2 tails because of the power that 2 tails and 1 tails output, and the people he's fighting would be higher than the 2 tails, which is why you brought up Datara in them, right?
yeah, you're starting to get it. Yeah, you're starting to get it. You're almost there.
Okay. So the thing about that is the Akatsuki in general, I don't think there's necessarily any way to like say that the Edo Jinchuriki is like above the Akatsuki. Like I think that
What do
would
you
be
think
weird
about Edison
if
Jerky?
anything they would
What?
be lower.
What are you talking about? 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 What are you talking about?
Okay, the
How did
whole
we get here, bro?
context of what you're okay, the whole context of what you're talking about is um it couldn't be KCM, not KCM, it couldn't be 1 tails or 2 tails that's fighting the Edo Jinchuriki, right? Right?
Wait, say that again. I just zoned out. Like I had a little like outer body
Okay,
experience.
it couldn't be 1 tails or 2 tails Naruto like fighting the Edo Jinchuriki, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it couldn't be um that form simply because the form that we've seen him fight in is fighting lower level people like Datara.
No, that's not what I said. What the fuck?
You okay?
Oh my
Why
god.
am I
It's
not
not
getting
difficult.
it,
It's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's not a. It's not that complex, bro.
I'm letting
bro?
you know, JT.
He's literally saying that um the reason that
What happened,
one
Chrome?
tail he can't be fighting them in the 1 tail state simply because the form that we do see them in is fighting lower level people. Was he not saying that?
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. We know that those people, right, this form of him, right, is of less strength, and we know that the form that he's using here, case like KCM1, right, is utilizing all 9 tails, right. I can even like just lower
But
to fucking 6 tails.
didn't you already said that KCM Naruto isn't always using 100% of Ninetales power? And the 100%
Okay,
of Ninetales power is
utilizing
all
all
9%.
9 tails is not the same as utilizing 100% of his chakra.
Um yes, it
No, it's
is.
not. Do you need me to fucking explain that as well?
Yeah, because that don't make sense.
Okay. So, do you understand that BG chakra has like a potency and it's
Yeah.
different from regular chakra? Okay. So, the more of that potent chakra you have, the stronger you get. So, if
Mm-hmm.
you can only pull from 2 tails worth of that potent chakra, right, you're not going to be as strong as pulling from 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So KCM1 Naruto pulling from a pool of 9 tails, right, is going to definitely be stronger than a pool of 4 or 2 or 1.
Yeah, that's the problem here. You can't really say that Naruto always uses all 9 of those tails. Because we see him use only portions.
What are you
Like
saying, bro?
I can show you a scan where Casey and Naruto like separates the chakras into like portions where he just uses.
What scan are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm saying Naruto doesn't always use all 9 like tails worth of chakra.
Bro, that's what the form is. Like it's shown in the fucking scan, bro. It is pulling directly from all of Kurama's chakra.
No, no, it's not when you're um
Like in the scan
oh
you
no, it's
presented, it shows that, bro.
yeah, it doesn't say pulling all of the 9 tails chakra. It says pulling portions of his chakra.
Yes, but it's pulling portions of the entire nine tails chakra as of to of just 2 or 3 tails worth of chakra. So you can utilize it at a higher form.
Wait,
So
yeah.
instead of like, yeah. So instead of pulling like, let's say, like if he has 2 tails worth of chakra, instead of pulling from those 2 tails worth and only being able to like utilize that and get
So
an
basically,
output of
what you're
like
saying here,
100, he can now utilize all 9 and get an output of like 3,000. Does that make sense?
give me a minute.
Oh my. Oh Lord. Like Chrome, am I being like overcomplicated? This isn't hard to understand, is it?
Okay. Are you just saying that because KCM has an access to a bigger pool of chakra, that would be more potent than the access of chakra that Four Tails is able to emit? Like they're
Yeah.
both 2 different levels of a gas tank. Like one's a 5-gallon tank, the other's a 10-gallon tank.
Yes. And because he has a higher level of chakra control, right? One that already just put him above, as well as a higher level of potency, it would be stronger. Like that's not
Yeah.
difficult to understand, is it?
Okay, I'm back.
It's the way you're phrasing it, JT, because you just have ass rhetoric. That's all. Reborn. What JT is
What's up?
trying to say. What JT is trying to say is that compared to a gas tank, Four Tails has a 5-gallon tank, Nine Tails has a 10-gallon tank. So because he has a bigger pool of the 10-gallon, he's able to be more potent and more effective than the Four Tails because there's less to pull.
Yeah, I agree that he's more potent than the Four Tails. What I'm saying is he doesn't always use like all 10 of the gallon that's in the tank. Like he could be
Yeah,
using
That's not what
2.5.
I'm saying, though. That's not my argument. I don't know why you keep bringing that shit up.
Okay then. So that simply means that Naruto, KCM Naruto doesn't always have to be like as strong as he was when he's utilizing all the nine tails chakra. That's basically my entire argument the whole time.
Huh? What did you just say?
I just said that KCM Naruto doesn't always have to be utilizing all of the nine tails chakra, right, to be stronger than that of the four tails. And in this instance, right? And in this instance, he doesn't have to be utilizing all of the nine tails power.
Was that a concession? Did I just
What is he talking?
Did I not just hear a concession?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have to explain it.
He just said
my
that.
whole
Hold on.
hold on. My whole point
Wait,
of the
because
argument.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm very certain I just heard you say that Naruto doesn't have to be using, right? KCM1 Naruto doesn't have to be utilizing all 9 tails worth of chakra to be stronger
I
than the
never,
4 tails chakra.
I never said
Tails
I never said
Naruto.
KCM Naruto. Wait, hold up. I never said KCM Naruto was weaker
You did.
than the four tails.
No, you said
No, I
he's
didn't.
stronger. You said that KCM1 Naruto does
I
not
said
have to
KCM
utilize.
Naruto. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
saying
does
KCM
not
Naruto
have
is
to
not always
utilize
stronger.
all 9 tails worth of chakra to be stronger than 4 tails Naruto. So, like, is that not a concession?
Yeah,
You
he
just like
doesn't have
admitted
to
that
always.
he doesn't even need his full power to be stronger.
Oh, I kind of worded that wrong. My bad. What I really meant was, KCM
Hold on,
Naruto
nigga.
doesn't
No,
always have to.
that's a concession. Is
What?
that not, like Crumb? Is that not a
Bro,
concession?
he literally just said he worded it weird.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Just go. Just go. I'll let it slide. Just go.
Anyways, what I meant was KCM Naruto doesn't always have to basically utilize all of his chakra to like get through a fight or like fight multiple opponents.
Okay.
And since that's the case, he doesn't necessarily have to be stronger than the four tails. Basically, that's what I was saying. Like
Why
that
doesn't
doesn't
that make,
necessarily have to be the case.
why doesn't that make him stronger?
Hmm?
Why doesn't that make him stronger?
Oh, I already I already agree that KCM Naruto, like at his strongest, is stronger than Four Tails. What I'm saying is, in this
What?
Jin Cherokee instance, there's no way of telling if he's actually stronger than Four Tails or not, due to the
Okay,
fact that we know that
thanks
he
for
doesn't
the
always utilize
concession.
all of the nine tails.
Thanks for the concession. Like, huh?
What do you mean concession? I already agreed that full power KCM Naruto is stronger than Four Tails. The whole point of my
Hold on,
argument
I'm
was
back.
that
Nigga, you just said that KCM one of his strongest is stronger than Four Tails Naruto. I have KCM
yes,
one
I've
over
been agreed that.
Four Tails Naruto in my scale. So, and you haven't broke anything else ahead of that.
Yeah,
So,
that's what you think.
thanks for the concession. Like,
Y-
that's it, right, Chrome?
Bro, just what is bro talking about? I've been agreed to it. I'm saying you're trying to place Gyuki above KCM Naruto. Obviously, talking about his full power, in which your argument for that is simply that since KCM Naruto in the Jinchuriki fight is fighting at his strongest, and B is able to keep up, that simply means that Yuki is stronger. In which I refuted by simply
I said he can
applying
be
that
stronger or
KCM
relative.
Naruto.
Yeah, I said he can be
Okay,
stronger or
I,
relative.
I yeah, either way it doesn't matter. In which I refuted by applying that KCM Naruto doesn't always have to be using all of the Nigel's chakra. And
Yeah,
also he was
but we
fatigued.
both agreed that he's going all out here because he's struggling. Like they're both equally struggling. Like they're not able to like defeat these opponents
Yeah,
and get to White Master Obito.
he
So
can
like he'd
go
be going all out. He has no reason to hold back this time because these are his actual enemies, and he's trying
okay,
to
he
win
can
the war.
go all out with the remaining chakra he not with the remaining, but with the amount of chakra that he's using.
Sure, but okay, and B is still relative to him. Cool. Like okay.
Okay, so he's relative to an unquantifiable KCM Naruto.
No, he's not.
Got it.
Why is he weaker here? Why is he weaker? Why is he weak?
We already went over it.
No, we didn't. Like when the
I
fuck did
don't
we go
feel
over
like
it?
going back.
Why
We
is Naruto
literally
weak
already moved.
against him? But you just said
You're
right that
assuming
he's going all
that
out. You just said he's going all out.
yeah, with the amount of chakra that he's using.
Yeah, from the full pool of the nine cells.
Yet yeah, you still have yet to prove that he's using all of it.
He's going all out. That's the tell, bro. Like, is that hard
Yeah,
to
he's
understand?
going all out with the amount of chakra
If he's
that he's
going
using.
all out, he'd be using the maximum amount of chakra
No,
to like
that
defeat
doesn't.
his opponent.
You think
Otherwise,
if
he'd be
hold up,
holding back.
let me give an example. You think Goku, like when he's going all out, he has to be using Super Saiyan Blue, or could he just go all out in his base?
Yeah, he can go all out in his base, but that's not
That's
the
what I'm
case here.
saying.
Hold on. Yeah, that's not the case here though, because we see him struggling. He's not able to get by them that easily, right? Or like almost at all. Right? He's not able to reach Obito. He's not able to like defeat these opponents. Right? He is struggling, which imply even when going all out, right? He is still struggling against like having like all these multiple opponents around him. So he'd be
What?
using like his maximum power and still struggling, and B is also equally struggling. So they would be relative.
Wait, how does that correlate? That just simply means that um they're both struggling. Of course, that could mean that even if I was to steal man that. But
Okay, so do you
that doesn't mean
understand
they're
if
relative.
two
Hold on,
people?
wait, hey, hold on. Let me
Yeah,
give you
I'm
an
trying to
example.
explain
Let me
why
give you
it
an example.
correlates. Yeah, I'm trying to explain why it correlates. So if two people are facing the same opponents, right, or opponent, right, and they're both equally struggling, then they'd both equally be at the same strength.
What do you
Because
mean by
if I had
equally
so
struggling?
if one bully like
I
comes
was
into
just about
like
to I was just about to let them know that too, Knife Flame. Like I'm giving y'all like 5 minutes left. because I let the
That's fair.
debate go longer than what it was supposed to.
Cool. Yeah, that's great. I would love to wrap this up. Yeah.
Okay,
So if like a
the
bully comes into a crowd, right, and like two people step up to fight him, and then the person A, right, steps up to fight him, and he's struggling at like a level of 5 or whatever, right, and then person B struggles at a level of 5, then they'd both be struggling at an equal level, meaning they're both the same strength. They both outputted the same amount of struggle. They both are
The
applying
problem
like
with
the
that
same
is that
amount
you
of like
can't
feats.
quantify. You can't quantify it in this instance. Like
They're both equally struggling. You literally
you
agreed
can't
to
prove.
this.
You can't.
You agree to it. You agree to it. Like,
Yeah, they're both okay. They can both be equally struggling, but in a different context. For
what
example,
different
if
context? What are you talking about? You've agreed that they're both equally struggling when fighting these like puppeteers of the Bee Gees. Like, what the fuck?
okay, so if both of them is equally struggling, it could just simply be, let's say, for example, you have, let's say, let me bring up DC. Let's say Deathstroke, right, was fighting Batman and Robin, and Robin is weaker than Batman, but Deathstroke, right, is just beating them both up, and they're both damaged. I mean, they're both just beaten up, and they both like loses. Both of them reach to the same conclusion, which can mean that they both struggle equally, but that doesn't mean that Batman and Robin is just strong. I mean, Batman
That's
and Robin
not
is
what I'm
just equal
saying.
to each other in
Yeah,
strength.
yeah. This isn't analogous, right? Because they both lost, right? Which can imply that Deathstroke just had less effort when fighting against Robin, but was still able to beat him.
So
What I'm
another thing
saying
too.
here, right,
Okay, wait,
is that
JT, wait, JT.
We
the
That
are not
also
about to
puppeteers.
get
assumes
into a
that
BC
also
argument, bro.
assumes that
What'd you say, Chrome?
that also assumes that all of the Jinchuriki
Hold on.
scale
What'd
to
you
each
say, Chrome?
other.
Oh, my bad. I thought I was on mute. I said I can't believe y'all about to go into a DC shit. Literally, y'all got like 3 minutes left.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm
This
pretty sure I've
also
already moved. Like, it's
presupposes.
pretty much
Hold up,
conceded. I don't know why we're still talking about this shit. Like
I
I
didn't
would love to
concede
just
so
move
early.
on.
This also presupposes that they got beat by the same person. Like there's multiple Jinchurikis,
I
and
didn't say
if
they
you're
got
going to say that,
beat by them. I said they equally struggled.
okay, but you missing the context. You're assuming that every Jinchuriki is like around the same level.
I didn't say. I
Like
said
B can
Naruto
be
and
fighting a
B
weaker
are.
Jinchuriki.
I said Naruto and B at
No,
this
you're
point
not
in
getting
time.
it. You're not getting it. I'm saying that they could be struggling, but against different Jinchurikis. One
They
Jinchuriki
both.
can be stronger than the other.
Yeah. They both struggled against the same fucking puppeteers.
Yeah, they struggled against the puppeteers, but there's multiple puppeteers that they're fighting.
And the puppeteers
You're
are
not
under
getting it?
Obito's control.
So you think they're around the same level then?
Yes. Just like how the Pains were, like the Pain puppet bodies.
So you don't think that so you don't think they have the same abilities?
What?
I mean they so you're saying that they don't have the same amount of how do I word this? So do you think that the remnants of their own chakra still lingers in her when he already put the paths of pain in them?
No, they're dead. They are not alive.
Yeah, but they still keep their same abilities and everything. They're
Sure.
basically Edos.
That
And
can
in
just be
fact, they're
utilized
Edos.
by that can be utilized by the Biju chakra because the Biju are still alive within them.
Also, they're Edos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Oh
if
well, I
they're
guess
Edos,
sure.
then that means they
Like
brought
it
back.
still would be, but they're also still being controlled by Obito.
That doesn't
And they're
matter.
also all still right showing the same level of struggle against each other. So they're all just being relative to each other right now.
Yeah, they
I
shown the
don't know
same
why this
level
is
of.
so hard to fucking
Wait.
understand.
They shown the
I've said
same
the same
level.
thing like 80 times now, bro. Like,
Okay,
and the
well,
timer's about to run out. We might as well just end it, please. Like I'm
Yeah,
tired of
after I
repeating
say
myself.
this, then yeah, after this we could just say this and conclude. So yes, they're all struggling against the puppeteers and stuff, but at the same level, but it's against different people.
They
Like
all
one
fight
can be
each other.
higher than the other, but they still reach to the same conclusion and still reach the same level of struggle. For
Which
example,
imply that
someone
they're relative.
no, because it simply means let's say I'm level
You
20,
do
right?
know. Hold on. You do know that both B and Naruto fought the same one puppet at a point in time, and they both B and Naruto struggled the same equally, which would imply they're relative.
When?
We already agreed to it. I don't low key have to get the scan. Like you've already agreed to it that they were both struggling equally.
Yeah,
I
they were
don't know
struggling
why we're
equally,
still
but
talking
against
about
different
this.
people. You know what? Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
Y'all can
Thank
just conclude here.
Yeah, let's
Just do your conclusions and then we'll wrap it up.
I don't even think I need to conclude really.
All right, JP.
I guess the
you.
only thing I will say is like Wincon. Like, do I have to bring up Wincons?
Nah, because that's gonna take too long.
Okay.
We
So
can just base it off of the scale.
okay, cool. So I guess the only thing I would say here is how he brung up what's the name? He brung up his Wincon, which is that Amaterasu gets him. I don't think he like refuted the idea that Naruto can just simply glob it off. But good.
Mhm.
That's my conclusion.
Okay. Um. Wait. Crumb. Do you want me to like as well include the MS part in the beginning with like A, or no?
Nigga, it's your conclusion
Fine. I guess I will then.
because it's including the debate.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Okay. Started off with him questioning why MS Sasuke is relative to V2A. I said he's able to react to him. This is early in the Five Kage Summit. He's able to react to him by putting up his Amaterasu to block and hit A with his Amaterasu. Wait, hold on.
Chrome, just casually kick out the bot.
All right.
Good.
What was I saying? Yeah. So he's able to react to him, proving his relativity. And then as well gets stronger when he fights Danzo, which would imply that he should be even more relative to A. Then we go on to why A is relative to Keishin wa Naruto. And he says that, Naruto shouldn't be relative as he probably wasn't going all out when trying to get past him. I said that wouldn't logically make sense since that is the main goal right here, to get past him to go help people in the war. As he originally went up against him and wasn't able to get past him, then implies that he says that he's going to go faster, implying that he should be going at maximum speed now, and still is not able to go past him, and then needs a mental amp to get past him finally, implying that he did finally move at maximum speed to get past him, as he struggled 2 times. So there would be no reason as to why he wouldn't be moving at maximum speed. Then then we went into some discussion about why Amaterasu would affect Forte's Naruto. I then said that a weaker Sasuke's Amaterasu was able to burn Gyuki, a full powered Gyuki, which would scale above fucking Forte's Naruto since it's less tails of chakra. We then go on to why Keishin wa Naruto would be over 4 tails Naruto, or why he would be utilizing all 9 tails worth of chakra. I said that it's possible to just utilize the 9 tails worth of chakra, but not all 100% of chakra, as it is not the same thing. He then agrees that Keisen 1 Naruto is above 4 tails Naruto. Then we move on to why. Fuck, what did we get into at the end? Brain fart.
Well, you don't got to
Then we talk
restate the whole
about why
debate, bro.
fucking Four Tails Naruto in Keisen 1 would be struggling, or why B would be relative to Keisen 1 Naruto, and why it would matter for the Amaterasu to like affect Gyuki the same way it would affect Four Tails Naruto. Then I explained that they both fight the same puppeteer Chinchuriki and both equally struggle against those Chinchurikis, proving them to be relative to each other. And then as well as him saying that he could blob off the Amaterasu. Then when I questioned why he would be able to do this, since this is not the same version of Naruto that he's talking about, he gave no example or reasoning or evidence at all. And then we moved on. That's it.
Oh.
All right, cool. Let me go ahead and save.
Bro, JT, why did you use this scale, bro? Like